Volcanoes are dangerous and a risky place to call home. From birds to shrimp, these animals are among the most resilient wildlife in the world that call volcanoes sweet home. Number 1. Archipelago family of volcano animals. Galapagos Volcanoes is home to a variety of the archipelago's endangered and iconic creatures. We're talking about iguanas, penguins, flightless cormorants, and sea lions. Thousands of the lizards take a 10-day trip from the coast to La Cumbre to lay eggs in the warm ash of the volcano. Once they reach the top, the lizards climb down to the crater floor. At the bottom, the females build nests and drop their eggs into the warm, soft ash. It creates an ideal environment for incubating eggs. Number 2. Lesser flamingos. In Tanzania is Ol Doinyo Lengai, one of Africa's most active volcanoes. It is surrounded by some of the world's most toxic waters, yet, somehow the area has become home to over 2 million lesser flamingos. They've developed scales on their legs to prevent burning. The bird's skin is tough as it gets, and somehow the animals can drink near boiling point water. The flamingos build nests on local islands and raise their young there. Number 3. Pacific sleeper sharks. Located in the waters of Mexico and Japan, the Pacific sleeper shark likes to live deep in waters with minimal visibility. During an expedition a few years ago, National Geographic found these sharks inside a volcano caldera. The animals were a mere 12 miles from one of the active volcanoes in the southwest Pacific waters. The water should have been too hot and acidic for the sharks, but there they were. Number 4. Vampire ground finch. These creatures, however, have cleverly adapted to their dire circumstances. Believe it or don't, they've evolved into vampires. It's a characteristic that allows them to survive in the worst conditions. The vampire finch has taken to drinking blood to supplement a diet of pulp, cactus nectar, and bird eggs. Another part of their diet is removing parasites from roosting booby seabirds. Number 5. Animals in Guam. Near Guam is an active undersea volcano. Despite its eruptions and growth, it supports a unique ecosystem of creatures. Animals sustained by the environment include crab, shrimp, barnacles, and limpets. They've all somehow adapted to a home toxic and flush with harsh chemicals. The loihi shrimp, for example, grazes for bacterial filament with its tiny claws. Number 6. Thermophiles. Thermophiles are basically microorganisms. They live under horrifically hot conditions and can be found near volcanoes. The hot pools at Yellowstone National Park stay heated by geothermal volcanic activity. These environments are home to thriving thermophilic communities, the thermophiles known to stroll casually through 252 degrees of heat. Thermophiles play an important role in biotechnology. Scientists have concluded that because of the high amount of minerals and warmth given off by volcanoes, it actually makes them a breeding ground for a lot of different species. If you want to see more of our content, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.